I work 100 to 120 hours a week in the health industry, and I own a business at a fairly young age. And here's my supplement stack. My day-to-day life is basically creating systems, working a business, having sales calls, building, doing, creating content, and all of that. I'm an entrepreneur, and I have a supplement stack that needs to take care of two areas: longevity and cognition. I focus totally on cognitive function and longevity. And that is basically my whole supplement stack right now. Take a pen and paper. I will not edit and do these things. Take a pen and paper or your notes. I just say it to you. If you don't want it, you don't get it. I do not care. I'm healthy. You might not be. So get a pen and paper and write it down. So when I wake up in the morning, I take NAC 800 milligrams. That is an antioxidant on an empty stomach with water. Then, as with my first meal, I take ashwagandha. I have in total 2 capsules, and each capsule has 325 milligram ashwagandha. And make sure it is KSM 66, sorry, and 100 milligram L-theanine combined with 2.5 gram omega-3. And that's it for the morning with the first meal, as well as the recommended source of vitamin D3 K2, but I would only use this for the reason that you don't live in a hot area, in a sunny area, or you are not outside, really not outside, never. Then I would use it. I live in Germany, we have winter, literally no sun. I'm working here, so I need this because I don't get enough sun. The omega-3, by the way, is for the inflammation. So the NSC antioxidants reduces stress, literally. So it reduces inflammation in your body. That means less stress. Rhodiola rosea helps your brain cognitively to reduce cortisol. Therefore, it reduces stress because cortisol is a stress hormone. The vitamin D3 K2 helps your body just functioning. Yeah. The L-theanine calms you down, so it's a calming agent. And then I drink a cup of coffee, and this synergy is amazing because you don't have the coffee crash after the end. I can sleep better with it. And then that's basically it what I do. Then my focus stack. So I have kind of 3 focus stacks. Sometimes I combine them in total, but these are all of the nootropics and neuropeptides I use. Okay, and I experiment and I really like. So what I use for longevity, for the protective purpose, is lion's mane, 250 milligram a day. Then I use alpha GPC as the cognitive boost, 300 milligram, and you can do this twice a day. Then I use CMAX and CLANG. CMAX in the morning, run about 1 milligram, and sometimes in the middle of the day as well, 1 milligram, and CLANG around about 0.5 milligram in the evening. And then I use yeah, that's basically it, right? Yeah, and I use nicotine gums. So 2 milligram of nicotine, so the lowest range, for amazing focus. And I combine this most of time with caffeine, and I love to do it in the morning, but only after 6 to 90 minutes after waking up, because then I feel better, yeah, while I do so. And then I only have my evening supplements, and for the evening supplements, I use the oral peptide MK677. It helps me with my sleep, and I use glycine, 2 gram of glycine in capsule form. I use 400 milligram of magnesium bisglycinate, and I use the second capsule of ashwagandha and L-theanine. So basically another 325 milligram of ashwagandha and 100 milligram of L-theanine. So basically I have in the morning something that helps my body to wake up with antioxidants, to reduce stress, to lower cortisol, to be calm. Then, after my body gets the immune system gets working, I basically put in the calming agents, the L-theanine, the ashwagandha, the omega-3, the combined with nootropics and neuropeptides that help me to enhance my focus and my clarity. But that only with the first meal, because they get really, really bad on your stomach. Yeah, combined with vitamin D3, K2 to have a nice health. I eat a very nutritious diet. If you don't, or if you can't, and if you have really strong nutrition deficiencies, obviously you need to supplement specific things, but that is only generic for my purpose. And I have a really amazing blood work because I took care of my health early on. But if you don't, and if you are right now, I don't know, 35 or 25 even, and you are just starting out, it would be probably nice to have something like a very big blood test or blood work. And if you want, I can make a video about that, what a comprehensive blood work should look like. But it would be very beneficial. And in the evening, the glycine helps you to lower your body temperature, which helps you with a better, which is an indicator for better deep sleep. That's a reason why something like a warm shower is good, because it also cools your body down. In general, a cool body is very nice and relaxed and rested body. Um, the magnesium helps you with calming down your nervous system, especially for evening. Insane. The MK677 is an oral peptide in only 10 milligram, so it has no effects. It helps with ghrelin production. Ghrelin is the hunger hormone, and that promotes EGF-1. That is something like a growth hormone inside your body. So it is actually a capsule that promotes hunger, and while you feel hunger, so this imitates that you are hungry, and because you are hungry, the hormone ghrelin gets spiked, and the ghrelin creates the EGF-1. So this is basically and this is an indicator for better sleep. So this helps with better sleeping. So there are some correlation studies with better sleeping. Yeah, L-theanine calming agent. When you drink coffee, I would recommend it to you. Ashwagandha. I used it for 3 years. It is amazing. I never felt that relaxed and in control. That's basically it. That's my whole health stack. It should not be. Of course, I swap things out, and in a couple of months, I might go on a more experimental journey, because I recommend a lot of specific substances for my clients, but I haven't really used everything I recommend, if that makes sense. And because I am not, I don't need it. I don't need something that, for example, I don't need zinc supplementation. I eat enough red meat. I never had a zinc deficiency, so why should I supplement it? Okay, but there are a lot of peptides and components that have a valid study, and there are a lot of people in the industry recommending this, a lot of doctors and physicians recommend this, but I haven't really tried, and I like to you know try it out on my own, especially because I only work with men, and the male mechanism is completely different than the female. Only when we talk about hormones. So I would love to try out more, but that is something I will do for end of the year. But for now, I stay with this. This is the stack I stay with. Sorry, I forgot one very important thing. A proper multivitamin. So that is the base I have. I use it too. Yeah, that's basically it. Bye.